And some whale watching. This one worked out pretty well. Berkshire Hathaway purchased about $1 billion of Activision Blizzard shares in the fourth quarter, according to a filing. And the purchase came just before Microsoft agreed to buy the video game publisher. Activision stock was as low as $56 and change in the fourth quarter after a lawsuit, you might recall, in California, accused the company of fostering a sexist culture, paying women less than men. The stock jumped about 25%, though, after Microsoft announced its plans to buy that company. Becky.
Still trading well below the cash offer that Microsoft has offered on that. What is it? 95?
Bex, do you think, though,
95.
that to me is a Ted or a Todd investment? That does not feel like a Warren investment. What do you think?
Probably. I mean, it's the type of investment where you might see those guys get interested first, just because they probably know more about the industry. I think it's actually, it feels more Toddish even than Tedish, but, you know, hard to guess. Yeah, it is. Obviously, with all of them making decisions on this, you could have anybody making the decision to get in. But you're right, it does seem, because it's such a high-tech industry, maybe not one that he had been as focused on. Should point out some other...
And small dollar number. That was my other thought.
Right. That's a very good point. Should point out some other Berkshire news as well. Tom Murphy is resigning. He's served on the board of directors since 2003. In a statement yesterday, CEO Warren Buffett said, "Tom Murphy has taught me more about running a business than any other person. We have been friends and mental partners for more than 50 years. My only regret is that I didn't meet him earlier." Tom phoned me today and said that recovering from a recent bout with COVID convinced him that he would feel more comfortable ending his activities at Berkshire. "I accepted his wish. He will continue as a major shareholder and a friend." Murphy's a pretty iconic figure in the media industry. He was the chairman and CEO of Cap Cities ABC until 1996. He started out as a general manager for the Hudson Valley Broadcasting Company's television stations back in the 1950s and quickly worked his way up the ranks. He built Cap Cities from a small broadcasting company to a huge media conglomerate. In 1986, along with Dan Burke, he engineered the acquisition of ABC by Cap Cities. ABC Cap Cities was eventually bought by Disney in 1995 for $19 billion. In fact, here's former Disney CEO Bob Iger speaking about Murphy in his exclusive exit interview with CNBC.
Tom Murphy just exuded integrity in every single thing he did, and taught me, and reminded me, really, because I guess in ways my parents taught me the importance of integrity. He reminded me of just how important it was in every single decision you make and every single interaction you have with people in a job.
Guys, Murphy is also known for his financial prowess. Warren has told stories over the years about Tom and how close friends they were and just how much he learned from him. One of the things he talked about was how Tom was able to, really make things seem really big, even without spending a lot of money. I think one of the very early stations he ran, WWOR maybe, Warren's talked about this, about how, they only had one news truck, but I think Tom named it news truck number 7 or something along those lines, just to make it look like they had a fleet of trucks out there, and was able to do those things on the small side until they did actually get really, really big.